Full face gel skin guasha massage starts right here to get you snatched and lifted. Guasha has truly changed the shape of my face. I went from this to this, and it's not just a loss of baby fat. Doing guasha regularly is really going to help transform your face, bring more complexion to your skin. It's going to make you look so much better. Anyways, before I start my guasha tutorial, follow along, I want to mention a few things that's going to really help change the game of the plan. First of all, one of the common mistakes I see people make is not doing a proper lymphatic opening before doing a guasha. Because you're going to be touching all your lymph nodes, you want to gently let your lymph nodes know that you're going to be starting this massage. So the first thing I do is have a little bit of oil or moisturizer just in your décolleté and neck area. And by starting right here, this is where like your lymph nodes are, you're just going to press gently, touch, touch. Remember, these parts are super gentle, so you're not going to be needing a lot of pressure. Kind of think of it as like a tap, tap. So you're just going to tap, 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 tap. And I like to do this for about 15 to 30 seconds, something really quick. We don't all have that time, but this is the one step that I will never miss before starting, okay? And then after that, here's your other lymph nodes. So just going to pinch it a little bit at a time. And you know what I like to do? In the shower, this is where I like to do it because so much lymph node detox goes on right under your armpits. So when you're showering, just kind of like with your body cream, massage this area. If you want to go deeper, you can also just go from here, chest out to your armpits. This is also really good just to open it up. Once again, pretty gentle pressure going into this part, okay? Now, do a little peace sign. We're gonna go behind the ears, right here, and we're just gonna pinch kind of along, not all towards your jaw, but behind the ear. And you just wanna open up the ear area. This place also holds a lot of lymph nodes, okay? Then we are just going to go in with our neck. You'll feel it right where it's like the thickest. Once again, be very careful because it's your neck area, but I'm just going to pinch along the neck area. Just gently. And everything that I do today, you're going to do on both sides. But this is going to be one where you just actually follow along with me, so you don't have to speed it through. Just grab your guasha and sit with me for 10 minutes while we go through our lymphatic drainage. So we did both sides now. Number 2 mistake is not applying enough moisturizer or serum or anything. So before you start, make sure you're applying some face cream or lotion. This is the face and body massage cream that I developed with Beauty of Joseon and by Ava. And it's really phenomenal because it's got like the cooling ingredients, the soothing ingredients. Works really great for like that grip of the massage. We're just going to be applying it on areas that we are going to be touching today. And it's so affordable. Now we get into our guasha. I have my Jello Skin Lymphatic Massage. You can choose a lot of different guasha here. If you have one at home, great. Just make sure it is made of good material. This is 100% ceramic, so the grip is really great. And all the points are great because we're going to be using all the different sides in our massage today. So any guasha you have, grab it. We'll try to make it work with this massage. And I know there's a lot of prep work that goes behind this, but after the lymph node, we are going to open up even more by doing some acupressure point massages. That's once again telling your face that, hey, we're starting, and really giving it a nudge. So there's going to be 19 points that we acupressure massage in. I'm going to show you guys one side and just follow along, and I'll have a graphic right here to show all 19 points. So there's going to be different acupressure points in your face that's going to trigger different things, but we're going to start from our chin up. Okay, and this is when I like to use the little balls right here. It's phenomenal to do a little acupressure massage. We're going to start from our chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is right here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The last point is going to be 听会, and you end it right here. So do this for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 听会. I think acupressure is so important. Sometimes I'll even just do the acupressure and not even like the proper gripping of the guasha because of how important these pressure points are in just opening up your face, your sinuses, everything. Now we get into our guasha massage, and once again we're going to start from the top to the bottom, and there's going to be this arrow of 8 arrows that we're going to follow along for a full face massage. And this is going to be easier because we're going to follow along all the points that we did with our acupressure. First, starting with our forehead. With our forehead, if you have a little smaller forehead, I like to use this smaller edge and grip it one up, sideways, up, up, up. And for each of these arrows, I like to do it for at least 30 seconds. This smaller side is actually one of my favorite sides to use because I have a little bit more control over the bigger side. You can go to the other side if you want, but once again, we are going to be targeting the other side as well. The first one was a vertical motion. Second, we're going to go horizontal along our forehead. Again, do this for 30 seconds. You see how I like to keep it flat? You don't want to be doing it in 90 degrees. That is not good. Flat as we go across. Then, remember this was one acupressure point right on the side of your eye. That's when you can just go sideways. You can either stick to the same side of it to target a bigger area, but if you want a little bit more of a targeted dark circle one, then you can go to these 2 balls and that's going to target. I like doing this side because it really helps to activate the acupressure first. Fourth arrow is going to be right here in between your eye and your nose. We're going to start right here and up. Each motion, do at least like 10 to 15 strokes, longer if you can, but we're just going along the acupressure points that we had up here. Really great to just open up the cheekbone, lift the cheekbone up. The fifth is going to be from the side of your nose right here, up. Once again, this is going to help target the cheekbones a lot. Move it up, up. As I was saying, if you get red, it's totally fine. It just means there's going to be a lot more circulation going on, which is exactly what we need. And now this is going to be the important part where we're going to do a little bit more of that draining out through the ear. So here, after doing like 15 to 30 strokes, you can detox and drain out by doing this and letting it drain out through here, okay? That's one way. Or you can go from here and drain out through behind the ear and then drain out. Make sure you're breathing while you're doing this as well. Behind the ear, drain out. It's like a flow. I call this the guasha flow, similar to how you have the yoga flow. I'm not a big yoga person, but when it comes to guasha flow, I'm an expert to just drain all of that out. Feels so good. Once you go from here and detox throughout the ear, you can also do it further and just go to your shoulders. We're not going to do an entire shoulder massage today, but if you can, if you have tense shoulders before the day, this is the part where you want to just kind of drain it out, target your shoulders, because that's one flow. You see it goes from here, behind the ear, down here, to here, and here. So it really is all the flow. 6 point, we're going to target from here This is really great to give you a little bit more fuller lips. You can start from here, but sometimes I'll even start from my lips and give you a little bit of that motion of fuller lips. That all goes up. We're going against gravity, going up, 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 up. Love it. And then the last point is going to be right here under your chin. So that's when I like to tuck it right here. The ball's tucked in, and we're targeting the double chin. And this is going to be similar to the other exercise where we're just going to be targeting this jawline for about 10 to 15 moves. Okay, and then we're getting back into our flow right here. So after doing that, flow, drain, right? So flow, drain, flow, drain. If you want to go extra, you can also move it up behind your ear and then drain it like that too, okay? But to keep it simple, we're just going to follow along the jawline and the neckline, one of the favorite flows. And then you can also drain it out to your shoulder, okay? Drain, 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 drain. And then if someone else, or if I was doing this for someone else, I would go from here, 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 all the way to my, so for this, I'm doing my left side. That's when you can use your right hand to have a little bit more control. Go along. It all is a flow, and the nerves are going to be flowing all the way to your arms. I wish I could show better, but this is typically what I like to do as one of the last points of the massage. Okay. And I do have a little bit more tenseness here, so I like to go back and forth, back and forth. I'm not showing you a full body massage, like I said earlier, but there are little points where you can just incorporate a little bit of body massage into this. It's like an arm workout. And our 8th point is going to be just along our nose. So it's going to be just one side, right? So using this edge or like the smaller edge or even the wavy edge, I like to just go down my nose. Just a little opening up. If you want a little bit more targeted, give yourself a little nose job. Okay, up and down. I like doing this. I feel like it just makes my nose a little bit more straighter in a way. And if you have allergies to sinuses, I like to just really get in there. So the last one is just your nose, targeting your nose, but really in like up and down zigzag motions along your nose. Okay, that was great. Oh my God, my nose is so red now. But basically you do the same thing for the other side. I'm gonna make it a little bit quicker on the other side, but I'll show you how you do it. Once again, this edge, go up, 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 horizontal motions. Then we go vertical, okay? Vertical, vertical, vertical. Then we're gonna go to our eye. I like to change it up to this eye. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Helps to open up your eyes, helps with like dark circles. I like to sometimes use my hand to stabilize the other side. So we're getting a flat surface, flat with the gua sha, flat on the surface. Then point right here. Basically, you're just gonna move down this area, go down to next to your mouth. This is part 1 of where it ties into the draining behind your ear. So drain that out, or you can just drain it out like this. This works as well. If you have a little bit more draining and TMJ, this is really great for that too. Okay, next to your mouth, same thing. Upwards motions. What I also like to do in this part is use the bigger side and just do a full one all together. Full gua sha, targeting all the points at once. When I don't have time, this is just like the one thing that I'll do no matter what. Okay, now we go to our jaw, starting from here. Tuck it, tuck, move, option. And I have an asymmetrical face. I'm sure a lot of you guys do. So one side may feel a little different than the other side. This side, as you know, like I have a little big of a jaw, so it doesn't go as smoothly. It always like kind of cracks. So just kind of smooth it out. Okay, we're not injuring ourselves. We're just trying to smooth it out gently. And this is another draining part that goes behind. Go behind your neck and move it along your neck, behind your neck, anywhere that's sore and tense. And this is an excellent way to incorporate more shoulder massage as you do this part. As I said, go, flow, 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 all the way down to your fingers. Probably shouldn't have too many bracelets on, but it's okay. It's all a flow. And anywhere that feels more tense, give it a little bit more love. And lastly, if you want to do it again, you can target your nose area. Okay, so that was it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this full face lymphatic drainage massage that you can easily do at home. Just follow some of the precautions and just tune this on. Come back to this channel whenever you want to repeat, whenever you have a 10 minutes in the morning, want to follow along, see how the right way to do it is, then come here. For more gua sha and jello skin lifestyle videos, please make sure to subscribe here at Glow with Ava so you can become your most radiant self. All right, thank you guys so much. I love you.